It's one of my lowest points, trying to find something to say about white rice, but ahoy hoy everyone, it's Craig back here at Epcot with another Disney dining review. But before I get started, I just need to take a second to remind you that this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel, the experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. If you like us and our content and want to support us, please consider using Dreams Unlimited Travel for your next vacation. Again, it costs you no extra money, it's free, and it helps support us. So you can get more information and a no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. And then also please make sure you are hitting the thumbs up on this video and that you are subscribed to us here on the Disney Dining channel, and you're leaving any comments, questions, or suggestions in the comments section below. Now, where am I at today? Well, I am in the World Showcase at the China Pavilion because I'm going to eat at Lotus Blossom Cafe, the Americanized Chinese quick service here at the China Pavilion. And it's been a while since I've eaten here. Haven't always had the greatest experiences, and I'm going to try to not let any of that tarnish my opinion on this before I get started on it. But it's hard to shake the past, especially when one of your experiences here resulted in members of your family having food poisoning. So I'm going to put that behind me, only focus on what I'm about to eat, and hopefully it surprises me in a good way. But nothing left to do now to go and get my food. See what they have. Go get my food. Looks like they have Mongolian beef, orange chicken, chicken fried rice, for kids sweet and sour chicken, pot sticker and egg rolls, appetizers, pork and vegetable egg rolls, pot stickers, and lots of drinks, including beer and wine. Always love beer and wine, and desserts. Good times. I decided to go with the orange chicken combo. It costs $13.50, and it comes with a helping of orange chicken, steamed rice, steamed broccoli that is, and then an egg roll. And so yeah, it's a nice heavy plate when you pick it up and hold it. So I definitely feel like I'm getting a decent value out of it. It's definitely going to be more than I can eat, but I'm going to be interested in how it tastes, specifically the orange chicken, because orange chicken is one of those dishes that I feel like is done at so many places, and there's some good versions, there's some bad versions, and then we'll find out where this one falls in between it all. So, first bite. I am pleasantly surprised with the orange chicken. It's nice. The outside of the chicken has a little tiny crunch to it, but it is soaking in that sauce so much that, it does have that mushy texture to it as well, but chicken inside's good. The sauce is very, very sweet. It's been many years since I've had the orange chicken here at Lotus Blossom Cafe. I forgot how sweet their orange chicken is. I need to find something to cut it down, because it's just a little too much for me. I don't know if I need to go with some soy sauce, or maybe I picked up some mustard as well too. I always like mustard on Chinese food, so I'm gonna try to do something to cut down on how sweet it is. But it's definitely it's not bad. It's good. It's good. Not my favorite, but it's good. I can't believe I'm about to talk about steamed rice like it's something impressive, but it's part of the dish, so I'm going to have to make a comment on it. But yeah, it's steamed rice. I don't know how this is going to go. Just like I expected, it is steamed white rice. It is very dry, but it's not burnt. If you know what I'm talking about, like if you have a rice cooker and the rice is sitting on the heat too long and it starts to get that crust to it, it's not doing that, so it's fluffy. It's white rice. It's one of my lowest points, trying to find something to say about white rice, and now I'm going to repeat the process with broccoli. Again, it's steamed broccoli. I don't know what I'm actually going to say about it, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way, but the broccoli is like ice cold. I was expecting, maybe I have to go back and look at the menu, and I keep saying steamed broccoli, and that was just for the rice, but I felt like the broccoli was supposed to be steamed as well too, but there is water on it that makes it seem like it's been steamed at some point, but it is bone cold. It is cold. I don't know if bone cold is an actual good description for it, but yeah, it is. It's cold, and it wasn't. If it was supposed to be steamed, it wasn't done long enough. It's like one step from being just raw broccoli, which is great, but with the platter and how everything else is working so far, it's not how I want the broccoli to be, which is sad because I was hoping for the broccoli to be a little bit better. And my other comment about it is it could use just a little bit of seasoning to it, something. I mean, I guess I can put sauce on it, but yeah, the broccoli is bland, cold, and wet. And I don't, not a huge fan of it. And finally, the egg roll. It's a pork and vegetable egg roll. It's also available as an appetizer if you wanted it that way, but comes with the meals as well, the combo meals. So let's take a bite. It's a good egg roll. I don't have really a lot to complain about it. I think the actual outside portion of it, I would like to have a little bit more of a crunch to it. It's on the soft side, but inside tastes good. Usually, again, with the sauce talk here, but usually I would absolutely all the time put mustard on an egg roll, but this one doesn't need anything at all. It's tasty the way it is. So yeah, another high point, maybe the highest point of this meal is the egg roll. Everything else is just slightly below it, but some stuff very far below it. But yeah, egg roll right now. This is what's winning for me, but now I'm going to do my magic, add some sauces on, and see if I can find a way to ruin this meal that I'm having here. Let's see if I found a way to ruin the chicken. I added mustard and soy sauce to it, so it's probably going to change a little bit, but let's see how drastic the change is. That's my winning combination. The tanginess of the mustard mixed with the saltiness of the soy sauce ends up just really cutting through the sweet, and it balances everything out drastically. I probably wouldn't even need the mustard on it. Just even a little extra soy sauce added to it, I think would have balanced out the sweet side to it. But yeah, in my opinion, it just needs a little something to cut the edge off of how sweet it is. But if you like super sweet orange chicken, then it's probably fine just the way it is. But for me, it needed just a little adjustment to it. It was a little bit just in my face with it. And I am gonna have a sugar rush now for a little bit with my lunch, but I don't need to then also have those sugar withdrawals later down the line. But I like what I did with that. I also threw it all over the rice too, just to see. I think I went one step too far here, and maybe I did. We'll have to find out. Yep, one step too far with the rice, specifically the mustard. Soy sauce, of course. Soy sauce on rice, it's fine, but the mustard did not need to be on the rice. That was just weird of me. And I tried to fix the broccoli with soy sauce too. It made it taste better, but it's still cold. Surprise, surprise. I don't think that was going to change, but yeah, the issues I had with the broccoli before, they're still the same. It's just, it now tastes a little bit better with the addition of the soy sauce. I decided at the last second there I wasn't going to say soy, and then I screwed myself up entirely. But the last thing I'm going to talk about before I finish up my meal and give you my wrap-up thoughts is the beer that I got here. This is the Tcha Jasmine beer. This is from Orlando Brewing Company here in Orlando, Florida. And it is, obviously, as you can see, a nice, light, I believe, lager. I'll have to double check on that. But I want to say it's a light lager, obviously, with jasmine in it as well, too. And yeah, I love Orlando Brewing. It's one of my favorite breweries that I've been going to for, I think, like 8 years now. So I wanted to try out the beer that they have here, because I don't think I've ever actually had it at their brewery. So let's see how it tastes. It's nice. The flavor is very, very light. slightly watery almost in a way too. Not bad, like it's perfect for a nice hot summer day here in Florida, but yeah, I'm feeling it. I would get this again, like especially if I was doing a drink around the world and I needed to kind of take a break in China, not go with something too strong, too over the top. I'd probably come out for this. I think it would be a nice break beer when you're doing an event like that. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing up my meal here, and then I'll give you my final thoughts when I'm all done. I am wrapped up here at Lotus Blossom Cafe, and yeah, I'm impressed by the meal overall. I am definitely full, so my prediction was correct. I made sure I still ate all the chicken and the egg roll and the broccoli because I need my greens too, but I did not finish all of the rice. But I do have to say, it's when you're ordering something like Chinese food and you're so used to your local place and the price that you pay for that, it's hard then coming to a place like Epcot and saying, okay, how can that be worth $13.50 in this situation? But I just kind of looked at it from the aspect of, well, did it leave me full, and did I feel like it quality was there for the price? And it definitely left me full, so I'll check that off the box. But quality definitely hit or miss in areas. Like, I would have been happy with a couple less pieces of chicken and extra broccoli if the broccoli was done better. And then, rice, they're always going to throw extra rice on. No matter where you get Chinese food, it's always too much rice. So I'm fully expecting that. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with it. And still, even after I messed with the chicken and added the mustard and soy sauce, the egg roll was still triumphant over everything else with it. That was decent. And so any little bit of hesitation that I had with this meal is pretty much out the window now. And yeah, I'm actually happy with it. So I was really preparing to sit down and hate every little bit of this, and walking away saying, you know what, it wasn't the best thing I've had, it wasn't the worst, but it was good. It was good. And with the beer too, I did look it up in between, and in between finishing and starting this portion of the review, and this is a blonde ale. So that's what I was able to find when I looked it up. It is the Tcha, just that's what it's called, TCHA, and it is from Orlando Brewing again, and it's a blonde ale with hints of jasmine in it. And that is the as close to an official description as I could get with it. And I'm still liking it. It has that little bit of like a corn taste that some lighter beers and blonde ales and some light lagers have, that I don't always love that flavor, but it's okay right now. It's working with it. And again, it's so hot outside. It's in the 90s today, so it's really cutting that heat in half. So I'm happy with it. And yeah, I'm happy with everything here. So I don't know if it's just an off day for me and I'm in a good mood, but I'm giving a thumbs up to Lotus Blossom Cafe here in the China Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. And if you enjoy it in the past and agree with what I've had to say here with it, of course, you can always leave me comments about that below, and you can also leave any questions or suggestions for future dining reviews that I can do here at Walt Disney World. You can do all of that in the comments section. And of course, please make sure you give this a thumbs up, and you make sure that you are subscribed to us here on the Disney Dining channel. And of course, one more time, if you are planning an upcoming vacation to Walt Disney World, please consider using Dreams Unlimited Travel for your vacation planning needs. But that's it from me today. I'll see you again soon with another Disney Dining review. Take care. Bye-bye.